so we are just going to do the basic wreath. There's multiple options that you can do. I just chose one of the ones that seemed to be the easiest online for us to all complete as a large group. So first off, all the materials came from the Dollar Tree store. This is a 14¼ wire wreath. This is what you're going to start with, and then you need 4 rolls of 6-inch 5-yard decorative mesh, and you can pick the colors that you want. You can do all of one color if you prefer. You can do 2 and 2 of one color, and then I also brought examples to do 3 colors. You can do 2 reds to start with. This is going to be your main one, and then you can do green or white, and this is just an example. You can use your creative brain and do whatever you want to do. You're going to need some pipe cleaners, and you need to cut these. I would go ahead and grab 3 and cut them in 3 in thirds, and then you're going to need some scissors too. Alright, so to start, you can go ahead and cut your pipe cleaners into thirds, and you're going to take one of your pipe cleaners and you're going to twist it to the outer part of the ring wire. Now, you don't need to worry about it sliding. Once we start building in the mesh, it will stay where it's supposed to stay. Now, you want to start with the most dominant color, especially if you're doing like 3 colors. So in this case, you would want to do the red. For me, it really doesn't matter, so I'm just going to start with the red because I'm just doing 2 different colors. And if you want to start with one color, it doesn't matter. Just grab 4 rolls of all the same color. So just FYI, you're going to have 4 turns of materials that will fit in each section. So you're going to need to do, 2 turns of 2 different colors or 1 turn of 2 other colors. So it will make sense as we go through. So to start, you want to grab your first color and you want to kind of pinch the end here, like so. And you're going to go underneath. Now don't worry about this extra stuff. We can cut this off, so don't worry about that. So you want to pinch it here, and then you want to bring the mesh up through the external or the outer ring. And you want to do about 3 inches there. Now, once you get that pulled through, you want to take your pipe cleaner and go ahead and twist that on to the end here. Alright, so we've got that done. So now you want to hold on with this hand and you want to take the red and pull through the second, and if it gets stuck there, like so, and then once again about 3 inches, and then once you get that through, go ahead and grab again, and then go to the last one, 3, and then go ahead and grab again. Now, once you get done here, you kind of want to bunch this up, and then you want to come back up through here. And you want to make sure you hold on to here because it might pull through, but once we get done with it, it will stay. There we go. Alright, and if it gets twisted, just make sure that you adjust it. It doesn't have to be perfect. twisted. Okay, now, so this is where you're going to pull the red off to the side like so. And now you don't need to be worried right now about it looking good. Now you're going to grab either your second color, both second colors, and then you're going to go ahead, set that over to the side. You're going to grab another one of your pipe cleaners. I got a list here to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Okay, so you're going to kind of push this off to the side and you're going to start another. Now, you're not cutting the red or your first color, and you're just going to do the same thing that you did with the red. You're going to go under again. Now this stuff kind of sticks. It's kind of to your benefit, and it also can be kind of a pain. So you pull through like so. Now remember, you want to pull 3 inches first before you adhere it, and then bunch it up at the end and twist again. Remember, don't worry about what it looks like. We can fix it at the end. Okay. So now we've got that, and don't worry so much about the color either on the pipe cleaner, because it's going to be hidden. So if it's, you know, showing, it will eventually, and you can cover it up with ribbon and do it all kinds of creative stuff. So, all right, so we started on the first one, and this is where it can kind of get a pain because it kind of sticks to the other color. Now you're going to come in again. Okay, so there's your third. Now this is where, if you're doing a fourth color, you're going to go ahead and take this on over to the side, and then you're going to get a third pipe cleaner and you're going to start your third color. But in my case situation, I'm only picking 2 colors, so I'm going to continue on with the cream, and then if you need help, just let me know and I can come around and help. I need an extra hand here. I'm going to stop it. This is getting a little tricky because it's getting, and I let go of, okay, I'm going to push pause real quick. All right, so I added the third row there, and I'm starting to realize that the ribbon is very light and you can see the green through here. So we're just going to keep going with this, and then we might get rid of this cream color and have different colors, or we might try to see if we can come up with some different ideas on how to fix that, and I can show you how to do that. Okay, so then the cream is done, so we're gonna put that over to the side, and now you're gonna take your red and you're going to just go underneath here, You don't need a pipe cleaner for this. And you're going to start again the pattern up here of your 3-inch through the first outer ring. Go to the second one. This off to the side. These things get caught, so you might want to kind of do them in a complete different direction so it doesn't interfere. Alright, there's 2. And then I think what I'm going to do is pause on this, and I will get back to you when I get to the end of the rolls, because that's going to be a little bit different, but pretty much this is the same pattern that we just did, and so I'll get back to you on how to adhere it at the end. Okay, so I finished the red, and the tutorial that I used, she said end it with a twist tie at the end, and I really didn't complete it all the way to the bottom because I didn't have enough. But I'm going to go ahead and stick with that and just adhere it to the top there, and then I'm going to start with the cream color, and I'm going to continue on until I end to the cream, and then I'll tie that one off too, so I'll show you. Hopefully by the end, if we need to, you know, add some more or fluff it out, it won't make a difference on that. I'll get back to you on the next one. Okay, so got to the cream 2 end, and I went ahead and adhered another pipe cleaner to the end, and then I'm just going to go ahead and tie this one off too. And then don't worry about the stuff we can cut at the end. Okay, so there, we've got about half done. So that's 2 of them, and at the end we will fluff it all up and make it look pretty. And so we need to start our new one, and we've got the red again. Go from underneath, pull out your 3, pinch and hold first, and then pull up your 3 inches there, and then you can adhere it to this other, the pipe cleaner that's already there, and twist like so. Okay, so now we're going to go and do it again for the other 2 rolls, and then I'll get back to you when we're at the end. Okay, so I did the first set of red, and then I'm going to be in the middle here because of the way my cream ended, and that's fine, we can just go with it. I'm just going to put another twist tie on this and then restart my cream. So here's the cream, and pulling my red off to the side while actually making sure you hold this so it doesn't pull through. The good news is this stuff kind of doesn't move very well, so it won't pull off. And then starting again with the cream, pinching it at the end like so, and pulling the 3 inches through again, and then tying it off here like so. And then we're just going to start doing it again. Okay, so I've finished the red, and I am going to take this pipe cleaner and I'm going to go to the bottom and twist it and adhere it to the bottom because of just where I'm ending. It just seems like it will look a little bit better there instead of the top, and we don't have to use it to adhere another one. There's different methods that you can tie multiple pipe cleaners on here and use the pipe cleaners to kind of adhere the ribbon on there. This way is a lot less type A, I guess. I'm having a hard time with it because I really like things perfect, and you kind of just pull and pull, but you can see it still looks really good, and I really do like this one. So we'll see what the finished product looks like. But you can see that you can't see the green as much now, and so with this tutorial, this is part 1. I'm gonna just do the wreath, and then I'm gonna do a part 2 with actually decorating it, which you guys will probably have to do at home because we won't have the time during the mom to mom video to do it. Oh, and I forgot to show you, this is what it kind of looks like in the back. And so I really kind of like this method because it kind of twists and it kind of covers up here. So I'm on the last cream here, and then I'll tie it off, and then I'll get back to you and show you the end. Okay, so I tied off the last one, and now you're just going to kind of look and see where there's holes, and if you can kind of push, pull, fluff the ribbon, and try not to pull too hard because you know it's not really adhered to anything. Excuse me. No, I think I've kind of messed up a little bit in some of these, but you can see it just doesn't really matter because this stuff, you kind of just push it around. And then if you decorate it, or even if you add ribbon, you can't really see any of your imperfections, and that's what's great about it. So I think that's a good basic, but like you can see the green here at a certain angle, but we can fix that and add some stuff. So this is the end of part 1, so I'll get back to you with part 2 to give you some ideas on how to decorate it when you get home.